Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. So today's the day we sew the signatures into the Country Garden journal. So Country Garden is the name of the kit, and I've got it right. It's one of Tanya's new ones this spring/summer, and it is 35 pages with some freebies on her. No, and I didn't ask where the freebies were. I don't know if her freebies, because she used to put them on her Buy Me a Coffee. I'll have to check, or maybe she'll tell me in the comments. Yeah, they used to be on her Buy Me a Coffee, but I think they might now be on her Patreon site, keeping them all together anyway, because she puts the kits up first in Patreon now, and they're up there for a little while before, and I think they're a little bit cheaper before they go on Etsy. So they are on Etsy now, these, so they're available on Etsy. Country Garden, I'll put the link in the description, and you'll see more of the pages as I go through it. Now I know Tanya has done a flip through of it, but it's always nice to see it, isn't it, cut up and, you know, folded, the pages particularly, and in amongst the other parts of it. You've seen me work with these beautiful flowers, remember, gorgeous, last week, and yeah, the house and the bits and pieces we made. What did we make? Pockets. Yes, we made these lovely vellum and other pockets and decorated them with all those cute flowers. Okay, so these are the pages to that kit, just to jog your memory, and mine. It's been a little while, hasn't it, since we started playing with it. So I've got the pages, can't remember how many I've got now, but I'll have a look in a minute. I've added to it a couple of pages from her, is it a mega bundle or basics bundle? The Office, I think it's Office one, not the Morris one. I think it's called the Office. Just lots of, you know, lovely lined, and I mean lots, papers. I think they're from it. Not that one. Journal pages, you know, as in bookkeepers' journals, that type of thing. Perfect just for what I'm going to do, to bulk up your journals. It's also got loads and loads of tags and loads of pockets. You saw some of those in the last video as well. So what am I doing? I've got 2 vellum envelopes to put in because I want a 2 signature. Okay, we made that together, I think, last time. I've stitched it together now. This is going on the spine. I've just stitched 2, you probably can't even see very well there, but I've just stitched 2 lace pockets in the middle. So it's going to be gorgeous, going to be absolutely gorgeous. And the papers are all, I would call those dusky pinks. So they're not hot pinks, they're not bright and in your face. Yeah, look, distressed and gently worn, shall we say. I think that's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah, I know that feeling. I don't know if you do. Gently worn. I don't know about gently. That's one of the freebie pages, and that is one of the freebie pages, which is similar but not identical to another page that is in there. I love that. Absolutely love that crinkled up page. It's not crinkled, that's the design. It might be by the time I've done and I'm finished, but that I've done the same one on both sides because I just love that it's sort of dirty. I would call that dirty pink. I'm sorry if that's sorry if that's not a good description, but that's what I would call it. You know, because they're not going to be together, those pages. Anyway, you'll see them when I make them. I love this one as well, look. Yeah, that really sort of, yeah, dusky, I think dusky pink, you can see on these journal cards. Lovely. Right, put those over there. So I've got those pages, I'll count them in a moment. I've got the 2 vellum envelopes, which I thought I would put 1 in each centre. I've got 2 of these book pages, which I think Coco gave me, but one of them, maybe it did have one on and I used it. I don't think so though. One of them hasn't got a back on it and one has. So I found this paper in my scrap box. It's obviously been in a book, so I thought I would, you know, make that into a double page like that one. So I'll leave that there because it needs doing. I've got 2 pages from the English garden embroidery book, which I thought would be lovely in there. So yeah, English garden, country garden. When you think of country garden, I think that you think of an English garden, don't you? I might be wrong. I might be just because I live in England, but they're gorgeous. Got to have a rose, didn't we? 2 pages from Henri Terry. I presume he's French with a name like Henry Terry. He might not be. What was it? Garden diary or something like that. Year in a garden. You guys know it, I think. And then, oh, these are from a colouring book. Now I was in two minds about this. I think Tanya sent me this. Yes, she did. She gifted me it, and now I just couldn't decide if to keep it and colour it. But I keep so many things, or probably paint it because it's a nice big. I keep so many and don't get round to them that I decided to put these in the journal. I've just taken 2 out really carefully. Look, I haven't taken, you know, broken the strings and taken it apart. I just tore these out, so I can still use the book if I want to. But aren't they gorgeous? Yeah, I might lose some of it. I suppose I could put them in folded over. I just thought they were beautiful images. And look at those, you know, sort of soft washed out colours. Oh, what's that? Oh, don't start. It's working out there just because I'm starting. Okay, so I've got lots of luscious things basically. So let's put these signatures together. So we know those. What book pages have we got? 1, 2, 3 in each. These will make 4. What have I done with the page that goes with it there? They will make 4, and those in the middle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting. 5. Probably ought to let you look while I'm doing it, didn't I? 5 I got to, didn't I? Don't think you've missed anything there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you the right way up? Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, that's 8. Put 16 there. So there's going to be 8 of these pages, and 4 of those, that's 12. And 1 of these in the middle, that's plenty for 2 signatures. So let's just sort this out so that it can be, which one was it? Oh, look at those in there, beautiful. So that it can be, which side do I want it attached? Attach it that side. I'm just making it up as I go along, so I'm going to keep the top straight there across the top. I want to fold it kind of there. Yep, I'll cut it. I'll cut it again when I've done. I'll trim it properly, but for now I'll just, do I want all that off? Yeah, just about. I'll just get it somewhere near so that I'm not handling more paper than I need to. Have I pressed play? I have. Okay, let's get on with it then. I hope you're all well. It's one of those nondescript, no weather kind of days today, which is better than cold and rainy and windy, which is what we've had just recently. So Neil's last day at work. Not that it'll mean anything to you because I'm a couple of videos ahead now, would you believe it? So, oops. Let's hope it stays that way. It does take the pressure off a bit. I don't know. I mean, how many weeks now I've been trying to get in front, and every now and then I've managed a day and then caught myself up. So yeah, I've finally done it. I've got a couple of videos. Shouldn't be bragging, should I? Because you know what'll happen. A couple of videos in the bag. So I can't go too far ahead because I'll lose my spontaneity. Oh, that's a good word that came out correctly first time. And you know, I forget what I've done then and what I'm doing. So I'm just going to make these straight while that's drying. Let me just, if I do the top as well, because oops, I think I put it on straight, but you can never be 100%, can you? So yeah, I'm alone in the house at the moment. Cat's been very clingy. Mr. Simba's been very clingy. He's Hopefully whatever they're doing out there, they won't be long doing. Oh, look, I glued it to itself. Never mind. It'll be in the fold anyway, so you won't see. Okay, so I've now made kind of 2 of those instead of 1. That can go in. Do I want to... I was thinking, because they've been... I'm going to put some washi down them. All I've got to do now is locate it. And I could just put ordinary tape, which I've got there. Or shall we have pretty washi? Decisions, decisions. Let's see if there's anything that's grabbing my... Well, that one's yellow inside and this one's pink, so I probably don't want the same one. Love that one, but we're going for dusky. Yeah, I'm not going to have anything yellowy, am I? I'm not really a yellowy collector of things, and as you know, I love yellow roses. Yeah, this is not awfully sticky. This is a new one. Oh, you know what I've done? I've opened the new glue. I couldn't help myself. This, yeah, it was sent to me by Tanya. It was one of those lovely gifted things. It's lovely washi. It's beautiful colour, and you probably can't even see all the oops, I'm trying to get hold of it, the pattern detail on it, but it's lovely, lovely washi. Oh, I didn't quite do enough, look. There's enough though. You know, and all it needs is a touch of glue to help it along. Can't really complain. Put that in there, otherwise, oops, I had it in and took it out again. And then I'm just going to go with some of the plain on here. I know I've got pink this side, but okay. So this is just the Micropore medical tape that I love. Okay, I'll fold them in a minute. I'll just leave them to adhere. Oh, we're full of the good words today. Properly before I fold them. Right, I guess what I want to do now is know what size I want my pages to be. So let's have a look at the cover and these. I'll sort them out which order they're going on in a minute. Not going on, going in. So they probably want trimming down a little, actually. They're a touch on the large side. So what size have we got? Now I can only go to 13¼ on here. Let me just cut one down. Let me do one of those plainer ones and see, because if it goes too short, it's going to end up cutting that off, isn't it? Yes. I don't want nothing on the edge that I'm losing. That's the one. So I'm just going to see if I just did it to the very edge there, if that would then be too short. That's not very straight. I maybe haven't folded it straight, quite possibly. Yeah, I don't want it that short. Where's the bit I've cut off? So I can get the big cutter up, or I could just hang them. What do I think I want off? About that. Sorry if that's in your face. Yeah, that's about the size I want them. That's not helpful at all, is it? So I think it's better if I... See, there's not much off there. I think it's better if I cut them all down off camera, because it's going to take forever, isn't it? And then we won't get to do anything else. So I'll cut them all down to this size, and then I'll be back, and you won't even know I've gone. Okay, for those of you that like to know the size, it ended up being 14 centimetres, and my other cutter only went to 13¼ so I definitely, oops, nearly cut that one at 12 then. Concentrate. I thought I'd just turn you on for the last couple so you could see what I'd been up to. All I did was get up. Well, I've done that one. I don't think I have. Get up, grab my cutter, sit back down again. That's all I did. But it would have been a waste of film, wouldn't it? if I'd have left it running. I'll just pop this on the floor behind. Oops. Which I've now got space on. Okay, so that's, you know, didn't take an awful lot off, but it needed it. Yeah, there's still come, you know, to the stitching on there. So at least now I know what size. And that's as big as I want them, no bigger. My pages, oh, I should have maybe trimmed those. Will you go in here without getting that big one up again? Yes. Okay. Because I'm not going to trim any of it off. It's too nice. It's too nice to lose. So if I fold it at 14 here. Oh, are you more than 28? You're not. You're less than. So that's fine. Looked bigger, didn't it? I don't know. Was it just me? Looked like it would have to be folded over again. It's taller, but I don't think that matters. Yeah, it's smaller than. Don't know how I expect you to see at the back. They just go gorgeous though, don't they? Yeah, it fits in height wise, that's fine. So yeah, I don't particularly want to cut it down if I don't have to. Let's just check the height as well. So the 14 centimetres was 5.5 inches. The height of this is just over 21 centimetres, which is not quite 8.5 inches. Oops. And it ended up being, did I measure it? Yeah, just over 26. I've forgotten how much I love this. Every time I get it out, it's just a gorgeous, it's beautifully thick. I don't remember it being this thick actually. Book page. What am I doing? Okay, we're nearly there. So this, again, we've got 28. Oh yeah, so you're going half as well. Obviously I want that off. I'm going to, rather than get that big thing up again, I'm just going to neaten. Oh, are you going to neaten it? No, do you know what I could have done? Just folded it over and neatened it, couldn't I? Oh, which one do I want showing? I mean, they'll all be showing, don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Fold it over like that and neaten it. Obviously, my crafting brains have not warmed up, even though this is not my first video today. What's that saying? Not my first... I don't know. Not my first hurrah? No, that's not it, is it? I don't know. Not my first rodeo, that's it. Hey, you got there. So, what do you measure? It'd be nice if I don't have to lose anything off you. You are measuring 28. So that is a... well, that size anyway, that way. It's a... by 22. I don't know the height of a A4. I don't know about a letter either, but so beautiful. I can have the whole thing. Yep. And because the image goes from top to bottom of the page, I get a bit of it on 2 pages. I also love the what's that? Round it. Frame round it as well. There we go. That's somebody picking a motorcycle up out there from across the road, so just in case you can hear some deep voiced men having a conflab. So we just need to fold these back on where they were now. Oh, that one's folded itself, no problem. Oh, so's that. So putting that washi on hasn't made it stiff at all. Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely writing that actually. I I've just done some decoupage on the Tuesday journal. In fact, you'll have seen it the day before you see this. I might do it on some of those as well. Lovely. You're going in that way. Okay, right. Let's start then, see what we've got. I did take another page out of the kit from Tanya. You know, I cut that page short. I'm just showing you that I've got a few here. Oh, that's not at the back, but these are. Don't steal my pages. So I've got the right amount again. It didn't happen by magic. Because I said to you all I did was didn't I? But I got another page as well. Okay, so let's have a look at these and see. Well, let's see what 2 front pages I want first. I love, this is like wallpapery. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see the writing as well as I can. It's faded, but beautiful. So yeah, I probably need to try and arrange them. Make sure you keep that the right way up into plains first and fancies, and then plain. Fancy. More of that. Love this pink. I'm really into pink stripes at the moment. I mean, it's hard to know if that was fancy or plain. Not exactly plain, is it? So we've got this lovely page going in both directions. So we've got it as a portrait and a landscape page. Beautiful birds. Oh, more wallpaper. I don't know if it is. It's just what I'm calling it. Those look like the flowers I've been cutting out. Plain. So this is crocheted. Crocheted circle, I know that. Fun. Plain or not, you see? I don't know. I'm going to go plain. Definitely not plain. Right, I want one of those in each, so let's start there. Okay, so these are the fancy ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that was lucky, wasn't it? And I've got 2 similar to that. Where's the other? There. Okay, so I have one of those in each. They're not the same. These are birds and these are flowers. But you know what I mean. I've had 2 with like book page. Where's the book pagey one? That I love. So this is a single one and, you know, a fairly plain page to the side. Gorgeous. Oh, come on, open. Oh, well, that worked out well, didn't it? So we've got all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. So I'm going to go with a pink pattern on each, a plain lines on each, with pink in here, yeah. So pink and a sort of a antique-y. Right. I know that took a little while, and you can always fast forward but I know people like to see how I choose what goes in my signature, you know, what to put in where. You could just, you know, do a lucky dip and I'm sure it would be fine. So these are what I'm calling my fancy. So what do I want on the very front? That, I think, because you're extra fancy, aren't you? So I'm going to put you, then you, then you, you. I've got book pages to put amongst them yet. So that's going in the middle. Let's do one at a time then. So I want these in this order, but not necessarily, you know, they don't have to be together. Oh, I don't know why I can't open pages anymore. Making sure everything's the right way up as well. So there's going to be lots of journaling, although I've got quite a lot of pockets to put in, but even so, even with all the pockets in, there's going to be plenty of journaling. But it's going to be one of those that's also full of just gorgeous images. Okay, so I know I want this in the middle. I don't want it next to that. And I don't think I want it next to any of those. So just check the other one. I think the other one was the same colour. I think I brought 2 pinks. I've lost it. Well, how can you lose an envelope? Yeah, I did. But that one's more red, so let me just... Yeah, I think that one stands out more, so I'm going 2 for now. That might be an issue I have to deal with later, but yeah, I don't mind that against that, although... No. But I would like that just before it, so let's... Because it kind of leads into it, doesn't it? So I've got 1 book page in. I think I want that one that way up with the... Now, I'm thinking I could just about trim them down all to the same size because I think I might prefer it now I look at them. Let's do them one at a time. I definitely can with this one, so I'll have to just chop Henry Terry pages as they are. Oops. So it might still be a little bit bigger. Let me just square my edge up now. But it'll be a lot more. In fact, it's smaller, so that's fine. I don't know why I suddenly changed my mind, but I did. I think probably there would only be 2 pages that were big, and the rest all the same size. So I think probably that's what did it. That's all I can think of. Right, so I'm going to have to do the Henry Terry ones as well. Are you mine? You are. Yeah, that's better. So, I wanted it that way, did I say? Yeah, I wanted it that way. Didn't have that one in here, I had that one. I like that though. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Just because I've decided I like it. Okay, now that wants something fancier next to it. Do I want 2 book pages together? Or shall I swap that? Yeah, I can swap that with that one. Sorry, I know it's getting complicated. Oh, I didn't mean to move you. I moved the wrong thing. Yeah, you should be in there. And you. And then I needed to move you. Crikey, I know you can't follow because I'm having trouble following myself. In there. Gosh. Yeah, I think I'm still with it. Sorry if you're not. Oh dear. Yeah, that's much better. I didn't like... Now I'm on the right way up. Yes. I didn't like that next to the lined paper. Oh, crikey. Oops. So I've just got these 2 now. So let's have a look where we think we'd like them, and then I'll... I mean, it won't need much off it. It's not as big as that other one. I could just take some of the roots off. I mean, I do like the... do a tiny bit each end. I do like the writing on the bottom. Mind, there's writing on the top as well. Never mind, it'll have to go. We can't have them all small and then one big, can we? Still a little bit. Take a smidge off the top. Can't have everything. I like everything, you see. I don't like to lose anything. Don't know where to put you. Go there. That's it. So these 2 pages to go in. So we've got lined. What are you called? That might be a nice place for that, do you think? Let me just try this and see. No, but I might like the other one. I might have a lot of work to do on this second one because I'm using all the bits. I might like that one actually. White umbrellas, they're called. Yeah, quite like that. there, and there. So I like it there, but didn't think about the back, did I? Ooh. Oh, I just love that page. Absolutely love that page. It's even got some doodles on it. Yeah, I think that's okay. Now, obviously, because I've got so much, I need to do the edges, but I can do that in a minute. I'll just go down them with a knife. Whoops. I can see me putting... This is the trouble when I'm filming ahead, you see. I'm not bothered about stopping the camera and putting them together. Then I'll leave myself a lot of work for the end. But never mind. It'll be worth it. Which way? I might want you that way, actually. Do I like it that way? That's it, that way. Couldn't work out what I was doing. Okay. You need trimming down. Let's do that before we start. Because we know it. Just going to take a good chunk off the bottom and see. Yeah, not enough. I'll take more off the bottom because I don't want to lose the tops of the flowers. That's it. Okie dokie. Put it over there now, can't I? Right. Book page, book page, book page, and book page. Are you a plain or a pretty? Hard to tell. Hard to tell, hard to tell. Right, the plains are here. So. Now, what do I want as my front? One of these two. Whoops. Oh, love that. I see, that would be nice with a lovely... I can go with that one, I think. Go with that one front. So, plain. Go with what? Remember, things are going in between, Denise, so don't stress it so much. Go with that green one because it's vibrant. Okay. Do we like that in there? I think I might like it that way. That way. That's it. And so probably plain margin at the top. Come along, that's it. So we can go bright pink next to that, although again there may be book page in the middle. Bright. And gosh, I was hoping to make some ephemera with you as well, but I think by the time I've done this, right, they're too much alike, but they will probably be separated, won't they? I'm going to put that one there, that one there. And yes, I don't mind that there. So, let's see what we're doing. Love that, actually love that as a front. Completely different to this, but just gorgeous. Love the butterfly on here. Summer butterfly, right. So there, I'm thinking. Yeah. Oh, well, that was lucky. So the green stems go nice with the green. And then I'm thinking this. Yes. Yes. Oh, you see, it's... No, don't say it, Denise. You just set yourself... set yourself up for a fall. Like that one there. Maybe that on there because it's got that pink band. No. Let's try it that way. Because then we've got pink and then, yeah, we're against that yellow against the brown there. So I need to crease that the other way. That's it. Okay. Get myself squared up again. There. birdie. So do we want the birdie next to the yellow? I'm not sure we do. Let's find, oh, is it yellow? Yeah, it's yellow. Let's find a place for this. So it could go in there. It has actually got some touches of pink on that flower here and there. So yeah, it could go in there. I think it might be a bit big again, actually. So it's either there or here. What colours have we got inside? I don't like it next to that smaller one. So yeah, it's going here, next to the pink. But I do want it a little bit smaller. It did feel a bit big still. I'll take a smidge off the top. That's it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the camera because I'm sure I've been on ages. Just trim it down with my knife and a ruler so they're both the same size, and I'm going to stitch them in, and then we can make a bit of ephemera for it. Okay, I won't be too long. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should have sewn it in on film. I might have taken a bit more care. Yeah, I had a couple of issues. Beautiful and straight on here, sewn in lovely, and to be honest, it went in like a dream to start with. And then I sewed the first signature in and found that I hadn't lined the holes up on my signature in the same place that I'd lined them up on here. So I had to put an extra set of holes in my signature, but that all went fine. It was either side of my, you can see the hole there, look. It was either side of my envelope, so that wasn't a problem, that wasn't an error. So I put Micropore tape just to make sure that that is nice and solid like the rest. Oh, she says, yeah, it is, look. I don't know what was moving when I did that then. Anyway, so then I went on to the second one. Can you see what I did? So I turned this signature upside down when I measured it. So I've got a slight difference in width, in measurement from the centre to the top and the centre to the bottom, which was fine. But then when I turned it round, it's not a lot, it's not major, it's a millimetre, maybe 2 millimetres, I would say. That's shown because it's like that, but yeah. But you can see when I open it in the middle that couple of millimetres. It's not major, and to be honest, I'm not putting lace in it. If it was going to be a lacy journal, I'd just put lace along the bottom and the top of the pages, and you wouldn't ever know. It's shabby chic, but not with lace, so it's going to. I might have some bits of fabric in it, so I could, you know, just for the sake of when it's open there, so I could have some bits of fabric and frou-frou hanging down from each of them, and maybe a bit out the top, we'll see. But there will be, you know, there might be tags and things hanging out the top, so I'm not concerned about it. Just because I know once it's filled and everything's in, it won't even be noticeable. So let's have a look at the pages, and then I think we're going to make something to put in the front and back pocket, because I used to do that first all the time, and yeah, going back to my roots. But let's look at these beautiful pages. Can't believe how well those fitted in with the kit. It's as if it was part of the kit. Yeah, you see, some of my pages did move around. I obviously didn't. I did clip them, but not well enough, clearly. This is why I like to do all different size pages, because things like that then don't happen, because they happen, but you can't see them. Again, that goes so well with that beautiful page, doesn't it? Love that. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the way the pages have gone together. Slight difference there. Just the sewing in. I don't know what I'm going to do with these strings yet. I haven't decided whether I might just cut them short, I'm thinking, and seal up the envelope and open it here, or at the top maybe. Oh yeah, it might be nice at the top, but we'll see. I need to think about that. So yes, Denise, let's look quickly so we can make something. I need to check them all, to be honest, so Here's hoping I haven't got an upside down page. I don't think I love that. Even, you know, there's like lines of ink in the margin. It's just a beautiful page. Oh, they go well together, don't they? Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, and I hadn't noticed that I had that against that lovely. I knew I had that against it, but actually it looks quite nice as a background, and it's working really well. That hasn't got the tipping on it. That hasn't got the extra bit on it, has it? That's why it's working well. It's a proper page. Lovely. I love that stem, and then that's a riot of flowers above it. Gorgeous. Yeah, to be honest, it's so beautiful in here. I'm not even looking at that. And this, so beautiful. You don't look at the bottom. Once you've seen it once, you know it's there. Again, it's that dark black in there is from this book page. Love it. So we've got like a bluey red line which has come out a bit purpley, which really goes with the purples on there. And we've got green and green. We did do well. Love that as well. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the way the pages have gone together. Yeah, this is the one that's the extra. And it's working fine. You knew I was going to say that, didn't you? Cute. It's a thick page. And again, I've just put... Oh, I haven't done it there. Do it one side and not the other. Yeah. I thought, seeing as I was putting it on, you know, it's kind of a feature. Might as well put it on all three holes. It was really to hold the, you know, the envelope to that page securely. Oh, that's full on. I like it though. We've got greens on both sides, yeah. Like that with that. Yeah. I'm going to have trouble deciding where to put all these pockets, I can see. That big purple with that purple there. Just love those pages. Oh, I've got a little bit of white now. I could ink it. Shall I ink it or shall I trim it? How did I manage that? That'll do for now. Might get inked. That's a nice back page as well, isn't it? Next to these floral. Yeah, love it. So it looks a bit thin, I know, but all those pockets we've got to put in, it will soon thicken up. Right, what have I got? I have got something ready to go in. Did I show you these journal cards? Can't remember. I think I did. So there were the 4 birdie journal cards in the kit, and I thought, as soon as I saw them, I thought, oh, one of those would be nice as a journal card in here, like this. And then I thought, well, it is nice. You can see it, but it needs to be something more. Do I want a tab on it, or, you know, I was thinking like that. And then I thought, well, it would be nice to have, you know, a big journal spot. So I'm thinking one on the front, one on the back, and then you can open it out. Oh, look at that lusciousness. And journal on the inside. That's what I'm thinking. So let's decide which birds we want showing through at the front. We've got lots of pink going on here. Do like the blue for a bit of... Yeah, let's have blue on the front there. And what have we got here? This lovely pink page. Well, that red breast is going to... Well, it's not his breast. All it is his breast and his face, isn't it? Yeah, he's going to pop as well. So we'll have the 2 bright ones on the front and these 2 on the back. I think I might need to trim them down a little. I still want to keep some of that pink on the edge, but they need to be slim enough to have a bit of what is it, coffee dyed, coffee stained, you know, showing around the outside as well, and still fit in the pocket, if that makes sense. I think I actually did print on the back of these. I did. That's a shame, isn't it? But never mind. I'll probably round the corners when it's done as well at the bottom, so they go into that lace easily. Right, I probably should put this so that I can get them level. Oh, it's only just as big as they are, really. Tall wise, so that it's not going to be any taller, is it? I think it might need some fabric or something, or a tab. Yes, I could put a tab on that opens. Couldn't I? Yeah. Could you hear the cogs whirring then? Right, that's the exact size. That was more luck than judgment. Which one have we got? We've got the blue one, so this is going in the front. Isn't that gorgeous backing paper? Oops. So it's kind of late afternoon now. Late afternoon. So I am getting a little bit tired. I'm ready to go have a lovely cup of tea, put my feet up, and I don't know, maybe answer some comments, maybe have a nap. I'm not saying either way. Sometimes I do. Yeah, so they will trim right down. I have left them on some of the pink background that they came on, just because I like it. Move it nice on there. Did you right at the top, didn't I? I'm going to put you in the middle. So a nice, quick and easy make, but we've already added extra journaling. I don't know about this. I'll have to have a think about the top. I might put a tab that just fastens on the back. You know, just something to grab it with. So if we put you further down a bit anyway. Oops. Not much showing behind you there. I might have just a piece of fabric or something stuck on the back there, so it will pull the whole thing up, but it's not stopping it from opening. Oh, we probably needed some ink. There's plenty on it. Yeah, run out of chat now because I've been crafting with the camera off. Got used to sitting here silently crafting. I'll have to go down and see what Simba's up to. I shut him in the front room. He came in at lunch and I shut him in there, so he won't be best pleased. But he can't always have what he wants, can he? Or we'll have a spoilt boy. Yeah, around those corners. He said he was going to. It always helps when you've got, you know, lace or something that's, you know, a bit grabby. That, you know, what makes all the difference. Or actually, I don't mind that. It is stuck out more than I thought it was going to be, and he really is showing, isn't he? Yeah, he does want something across the top there, but doesn't look straight, but it is. I don't know if it's the way I've inked it. Could be. It could be the way I've glued it on. Yeah, lovely. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm always going for you in the back. Let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, might stick it on. Stick the first one on, and then you the fattest. No, but you want a bit off. Tiny bit off here. Stick the first one on, then trim it down, then make the back one fit. Does that make sense? I'm going to just fit that one. Let's trim you a little bit there. I do need a tiny bit of wiggle room when I'm gluing it down. Lovely birds. And Tanya she does use birds in her journal. She does, I think she likes birds. She knows a lot of birds. And yeah, they're her thing. Birds and flowers. Lovely. You're very pretty. Oh, it's got that lovely book page behind it, I've just noticed. Can you see? I'm in love with that book page. We're not quite straight at the bottom either. I don't know, that feels not straight. I don't know if it's because Are you stuck down there? Why are you not stuck down? Thought I'd done the edges. Half a job today. One of those days. Must be the way I've put it on. That's square. Are you square? Yep. Are you square all together? No, not quite. Is it funny how your eye can tell just with a little bit? Might not be right in the middle now. Gosh, that's better. That's better. Don't know why I'm inking it. I haven't stuck the other side on yet. Just convincing myself it's... Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so we've got to make you fit. Oh, that shouldn't be a problem if we cut straight. More. Oh, quite a bit more. Not so much pink showing on that one. Right, it definitely fits now. Are you the back? You are, so I'm going to cut this down a little bit. Like I say, it might have a tab at the top, so we'll leave room for it. Yeah, so we got the signature sewn in. We got, well, the pages chosen, the signatures sewn in, and the front and back pockets filled. So that's not bad because we've already got pockets and tags or journal cards, filled pockets, haven't we, all ready to go in. So yeah, filling it and embellishing it because we've got all the fussy cuts cut out and other bits. And yeah, should nearly be done after one more video. I just want some fabric on it after that, don't I? I think I might do that last. So I'll glue the... Oh, you're a pretty boy. Isn't he a pretty boy? I'll glue that lace on the outside and then we'll be ready to go again. Yeah, tomorrow I think. I'll come on tomorrow and then we'll get it near finished, I think. Yeah, I definitely want something on the top, but they're beautiful. Cute, cute, cute. Could even put something behind taller if I want, you know, sticking out. But I do love this fabric. Okay, so what lessons did we learn today? Love what you do, whether it's quirky or not. I love it. I do love it. It hasn't put me off it at all. Yeah, I love the pages that are in it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed seeing the kit. I hope you enjoyed seeing that we all make mistakes. and I will see you soon. Bye for now.